We're joined by Towson head coach Pat Scarry and Nicholas Timberlake, the Sixth Man of the Year in the CAA. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us, and Coach, we'll let you open with a statement, please.
Congrats to Northeastern. They played. They obviously played better than us, and with great respect for their program and what Bill's done. So we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game. We just didn't do a good enough job executing defensively, keeping the ball out of the paint. The ball got in the paint way too easily tonight. And we had some careless turnovers. Appreciate our guys fighting back. We played a lot more zone tonight than we've probably played in about 20, 25 games, but we needed it to try to get back in the game. But we couldn't handle them off the dribble, and then they were able to find guys for a lot of layups.
I'll open up to questions.
Did you do anything differently, Pat, from the game 2 last week?
No, they're an excellent spacing team. Obviously, a terrific shooting team. I thought we last weekend we guarded pretty good the first half up there statistically. The first 12 minutes we didn't. We spent a lot of time this week on some coverage stuff that a good team like that's not going to make a ton of changes. Obviously, getting Walker back helps them because he's dynamic, with the ball and getting in the lane. We just didn't do a great job keeping the ball out of the lane, which has been a pretty good strength of ours. And then we had some guys that have had really good years for us not have particularly good nights. And with 8 guys, I thought our bench was really good for us, but with some other guys just didn't have great nights tonight.
Yep, we'll go to Patrick and then Robert.
Offensively, wasn't much foul trouble. Anything else that had you discombobulated in the first half?
No, I mean, Northeastern, does a good job icing ball screens, and they packed it in on us. I thought we, you liked the energy that we were excited to play, and it's just a tournament. I thought we've had better nights executing. If I could, one area we've got to get better at, I feel like we were a much better team executing further away from home than at times close at home. We stepped out of bounds a few times, and we shot into hands. The shooting percentages reflect that on a couple guys. But I think they scout well. They're a solid defensive club. But we just we're a good defense team. It didn't guard great, and 15 turnovers is way too many for a team we've been pretty good about taking care of the ball most of the year.
Robert.
Pat, you mentioned points in the paint. Early on, you went through a rotation of Sanders, Charles, and Dennis. Were you just trying to find someone there that can stop it inside?
Well, Nakai got 3 fouls, and both those guys got 2 fouls, so we're fighting a little bit of foul trouble. That's what happens when the ball gets into the red zone. Then you're going to put your front court guys in harm's way. We've played smaller a lot ever since Gray's injury. We've kind of had to. But I thought we left our feet a lot when the ball got in there, and we just were a little bit kind of all over the place.
Yep, we'll go to Jerry in the back.
Pat, we talked this year about need a little good luck, a little good karma for the season. Terrific last 15 games. How frustrating is it to have to come to the end of the game? And you and the guys appreciate at some point, the body of work as opposed to just how it all ended?
I appreciate the body work, especially I just told the guys along with Dennis, Nakai, Brian. Top 10 win improvement in the country. Played well late. Did it with not a lot of guys. I appreciate those guys helping us get back to where we normally have been. Obviously, we're disappointed in our play tonight, but unfortunately that's part of the deal. And you're also playing a good team, so that's part of the deal too. And when we know that coming in, not a great night to have one of our subpar performances.
Yeah, Robert.
Nicholas, no, it's disappointing for the loss, but with the way that you guys played the last half of the season, and the good nucleus coming back with you and Nakai and Jason and Alan, what will you take from this going into the work over the summer to bring it to next year?
just how much it hurts. It's gonna stay with us. I know it's gonna stay with me, Kai, and Jason. So we're gonna be ready for next year. That's for sure.
Any more questions? Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate your
guys.
time.